Hey, what's up? I go by the name of DeShaun Clarke and I play Jude on Family Channel's brand new TV show Lost and Found Music Studios.
I'm Shane Harte and I play Luke.
And I'm Sarah Carmosino and I play Rachel.
This is Permanent Rain Press.
Hey everyone, it's Chloe from the Permanent Rain Press. Today I am here with the cast of Lost and Found Music Studios. How are you doing today?
Great, how about you?
I'm doing great. Super excited to hear you all perform tonight and
Thank
of course
you.
hosting duties. So let's talk a bit about your show, Lost and Found Music Studios. For people who don't know, is a fantastic spin-off to the next steps,
Right.
focusing on a group of young musicians. For people who have yet to tune in, can you describe or introduce your character in one sentence?
My character in the Lost and Found Music Studio is very outgoing, very funny, and he's the medium between everybody.
Oh, for sure.
And that's Jude for you.
Yeah. I mean, Luke is just all about music. Luke is very driven and is very passionate about the band being successful, but he also looks out for John because John is his best friend and really wants to nurture him and what he's going through. So he's just a very passionate and driven young man.
Rachel's all over the place. Rachel loves to be organized and to be in control, but rarely is in control of what's going on. But she has a good heart,
Yeah.
and she means well,
For sure.
even when she's doing the craziest things.
Like lists. I love making lists. What do you say? I love
making lists, and I love crossing things off lists, and I love filing lists.
Oh man, control freak.
Those are pretty good summaries, I would say, for
Yeah.
people who have yet to watch all those episodes thus far. Something I wanted to talk about is you're all clearly very passionate about music. I think you can really see it on the show and in your characters. And here you are getting the opportunity to act alongside a lot of like-minded individuals.
Oh my
So what
gosh,
was the
yeah.
cast dynamic like on and off set?
Well, it's absolutely crazy. It's one of those things where the chemistry that you see on camera is the exact same off camera.
100%.
I mean, we are all very different with what we do stylistically with music, but it's so crazy how well we blend together. Like even like on our lunches, we'll be upstairs like in the recording studio like just jamming. So the chemistry is absolutely crazy.
It's amazing. And
Yeah.
it's exactly what you just said. The fact that being around like-minded people, it helps us keep going, you know what I mean? Because when you're not around like-minded people, it's kind of, you want to drift away.
Oh, for
But
sure.
because everybody understands that we're all going towards the same point, it's easy to communicate with each other.
That's fantastic to have in the cast. I can tell you're really close-knit, close bonding.
My
Yeah.
buddy, my buddy.
There you go.
No,
Very
like
perfect.
for real though, it's real. Like we're not trying to put like an act on for anybody. You know what I mean?
Never.
Like we are genuine people, and you can tell that the relationships that we have as friends is real.
So real.
Yeah.
So, for those who do watch, what can fans expect from the remainder of season 1?
Holy smokes.
Drama.
Ooh, drama.
Drama.
Yeah.
Lots of drama, lots of music.
Lots of waterworks.
Oh
Yeah.
A
man.
lot of crying.
We're
That's-
just gonna play with your emotions everywhere.
The
the
thing
whole
that
time.
the thing that I really like about Lost and Found is that it does touch on some subjects that a lot of kids do go through. We do have one of our characters who is going through depression. We have one of our characters who lost one of his family members, and it shows kids that it's okay to feel a certain way when you're in those kinds of situations. So I think what a lot of kids can expect from the show is real life, and I think. That's basically. I mean, it gets
That's
crazier.
so
I think
perfect.
the second half of the first season kind of just like explodes. Like a lot of stuff happens
Yeah, I
in the
was
second half.
about to say a lot of surprises are going to come by.
Yeah.
And when I mean surprises, really go and look up that word surprise and you'll really understand what we
Like
mean.
special
a lot
guests.
Of surprise.
Yeah, even like the next episode that's coming up, we have Tyler Shaw, which
Yes.
is really cool.
That's
I mean,
amazing, yeah.
it's great to have some pretty cool Canadian artists featured on the show. So
It's actually beautiful. It's beautiful to see fellow Canadian artists on the show for real.
yeah. I think there's going to be a lot of things for people to look forward to.
And especially with the young fan base you have, like you mentioned, dealing with real life,
Yeah.
storylines, it's really important that this is touched on.
Oh,
And I'm
for
glad
sure.
that it can be done and Lost and Found so well
Yeah,
so far.
For sure.
So Family Channel also puts out their Lessons in the Lounge and Jam Sessions videos on their channel. What's your favorite part about filming these behind the scenes videos?
I think just that they're so genuine. Like literally, like we already all know the songs, even if we don't sing them on the episode, because we just love the music so much.
Right.
But it's just something that, like Shane was saying, we do all the time in our spare time. We'll just jam together. So to be able to go into that space and actually like film these jam sessions, it was just so natural for us.
And I think a big thing about it too is that it does show the world that we are true musicians. I mean, obviously you can not necessarily fake it on a TV show, but it's really easy to make it seem like it's really easy to fake it, I guess. I don't even know how to fully explain it, but with the lessons in the lounge, what they did was really cool is that they made people that necessarily didn't sing the song on the show sing a completely different song, and we reworked it to make it something like a different genre, a different style. So it really does show us off in the talent that we all have.
And it's all live.
Yeah,
exactly.
for sure.
It
We
was
just all recorded
great.
it live, and then they just recorded a video with it, and then they just put it all together.
Another thing I was gonna say is that for me, myself, and I get to see how talented the other, like everybody, truly is. You know what I mean? Because you hear the music on the show, and then when you hear it like acoustically, it's totally different.
Right.
So for me, I get to see a lot of the voice ranges for everybody else on the cast, and for me, I love that. I love that so much.
And even with the lessons in the lounge stuff too, like I remember one of my favorite ones. I don't even know if they've released it yet, but we were talking about songwriting, and it gets to know. It lets the kids know what it's like to write songs and how it's not easy, but you have to stick through it. I mean, I think what a lot of artists forget, or a lot of artists don't show, is the process of where they've gotten to, like how they got there. And I think with us, it shows that it's real, and that it's not as easy as people try to make it seem. When people drop a song, it's not like that. They didn't come up with it in 2 seconds.
Exactly.
It took a lot of time. It took a lot of hard work and a lot of effort. So I think a lot of kids will find comfort in that, for sure.
That's fantastic to hear that you're all sticking true to your craft and you enjoy it so much.
Yeah, for sure.
So you're currently on the Wild Rhythm Tour, halfway through the Canadian portion.
That's crazy.
How has tour life been treating you all?
Amazing.
It's so amazing. It's so much fun just being on the road with these guys all the time. Like we said, these people are like my best friends.
Yeah.
We're like a family. And even we've meshed so well with the kids from the next step. So it's just been like a sleepover that never ends.
Yeah, no, it's
Over
actually
every day, right?
Every
for
day.
sure. And a lot of people would think like, oh, don't you guys get sick of each other and stuff? I mean, no, like we actually don't. I mean, but we also give each other that time to be by ourselves too.
Yeah.
Like we're not always like breathing down each other's neck. Yeah, for sure.
Not
Like,
that
Like
24/7,
there's always time that we can take our space, but then whenever we need someone, there's always someone there. Like
Right.
us girls are like sisters. Like we share clothes and
Yeah.
we do each other's makeup and stuff.
it's cool. I mean, even with like the guys, I mean, they're just so supportive, and everyone is so welcoming. Like even though we're two separate shows, it's crazy how well we all get along.
I feel like we all see eye to eye within our crafts, so it's kind of like we don't deprive anybody for their hard work.
Oh, for sure.
And so, literally, we all. What I want to say is having such genuine people around you is very needed.
Yeah.
Because we all understand that yes, we do what we do, but yes, we do need our own space, and also when we need to come together, we will come together.
Yeah.
And that's very, as you said, having like-minded people around you is very strong, and you need that.
I think one of the greatest parts about being on this tour too is that we really are getting to know the people that are watching the show. We sit and watch it at home on a TV screen, but we don't necessarily get to see the reactions of the fans. I mean, yes, social media is a big thing, but it's so much different to play for someone and actually see kids' faces light up, and it's just like, wow, like this is actually affecting young kids' lives. And I mean, it's only been out for a little bit, and it's great to see the audience that we're getting so far.
Yeah, the crowd interaction has been great.
Yeah.
I'm sure it will be good all through the tour, and then when you hit UK, Ireland, and Spain.
Holy
What
smokes.
are you most looking forward to? One thing besides performing that you're looking forward to doing over there?
To be honest, for me, I'm just all about scenery. I love seeing everything else other than what I normally see. So
sure.
I'm just really about seeing the ocean and the sun. That's pretty much it. I just want to see a big landmass, and that's what I'm most excited for.
I mean, for me, I've never been to Europe, period. So I think this is going to be definitely an eye-opening experience for me. I have a lot of family in Dublin, and so it'll be really cool to see the amount of family that I have. Like, yes, I have a big family here, and I've definitely met a few people that have come over from Ireland, but just to see my whole family as a mass in Ireland, what I think will be the coolest part for me, other than performing, obviously.
Yeah, I've also never been to Europe, so I'm excited for the scenery and everything. But I'm most excited for the fans.
Yeah.
Because
Oh my gosh.
I feel like it's a totally different dynamic over there.
Yeah.
So I think it's gonna be pretty crazy.
I mean, we've never been. Even the Next Step people have never performed.
First time.
So
ever.
I think there's definitely going to be fans that are going to lose their minds.
Yeah, this is all something that we're all gonna soak up together.
Yeah, for sure.
Fantastic. Definitely a lot to look forward to over that. So next we're going to play a quick fire questions game.
Woo.
So
Bam.
how this works is I'm going to say a few words, and after each one, each of you is to say the first thing that comes into your head. But the catch is no repeats, so if someone else says it before you, you have to change your answer.
Dang it!
And it's basically a free-for-all. So
Okay.
as long as something comes to your mind.
Here we go.
Ready? School.
Is that
Boring.
Graduated.
Circus.
Du Soleil?
Tigers.
Clowns.
Ice cream.
Chocolate.
Mint chocolate chip.
Summer.
Oh,
I like that one.
Puppy.
oh.
Beautiful.
Pomeranians, because they're adorable.
Yeah.
I don't know why I didn't say Pomeranian.
Oh my god!
I don't know why I didn't say that.
I think you.
Okay.
Superhero.
DC.
Spider-Man all the way.
Comic books.
And music.
Oh,
Harmonious.
my life.
Inspiration.
Those are nice ones to end it off with.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So that about wraps things up. I'd like
Cool.
to thank you all for taking the time to chat with
Anytime.
me today.
Thank you so much.
Make sure you catch new episodes of Lost and Found Music Studios Fridays on Family Channel. And could you all end things off with a quick message to your fans as our camera?
Guarantee. We love all you guys, and we love all your love and support, and we appreciate it to the fullest.
Yep.
Believe me when I say we appreciate it to the fullest.
Yep.
Thank you.
Thank you guys so much for watching the show. I mean, like DC said, we love you guys endlessly, and tune in every Friday at 6 p.m. for a new episode.
We'd be nowhere without you guys.
Yep.
So
Mhm.
Absolutely
thank you
nowhere.
so much for your support.
We love you.
Amazing.
That was amazing.